If the United States went to war against the entire world, who would actually win? At first, it sounds impossible. One country versus every other nation on Earth. But the United States isn't just any country. It has the most powerful military in the world. The US spends more on defense than the next several countries combined. It has advanced stealth aircraft like the F-22 and F-35, massive aircraft carriers that can project power anywhere, and thousands of military bases across the globe. And then there's nuclear weapons. The US has one of the largest nuclear arsenals on Earth. In a full-scale war, this alone could destroy multiple countries in minutes. But here's the problem. The world is huge. If every country united, the US would be facing billions of people, hundreds of armies, and massive combined resources. Countries like China, Russia, India, and European nations all bring serious military power. Large armies, advanced weapons, and their own nuclear capabilities. Even if the US has better technology, it cannot be everywhere at once. War isn't just about power, it's about logistics. The US relies on global supply chains for fuel, materials, and trade. If the entire world cuts off those supplies, the US would start to feel the pressure quickly. Factories slow down, resources become limited, and sustaining a long war becomes harder. Now think about geography. The US is protected by oceans, which makes invasion extremely difficult. No country could easily land troops on American soil without being detected and destroyed. So in a defensive war, the US has a huge advantage. But in a global war, it's not just defense, it's survival over time. The rest of the world could attack from multiple directions, overwhelm US allies, and slowly weaken its influence across the globe. And remember, many countries also have nuclear weapons. If nuclear war begins, there are no real winners. The destruction would be catastrophic for everyone. So who would win? In the short term, the United States could dominate many battles with superior technology, air power, and naval strength. But in the long term, against the entire world united, the numbers, resources, and combined power of every other country would likely overwhelm even the strongest military on Earth. The real answer? Nobody truly wins. Because a war like this wouldn't just decide a winner. It could destroy the world as we know it. If you want more powerful breakdowns like this, subscribe to Next Generation Money, where we break down global power, money, and the future.